Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Unity Christian High School for today's contest between the visiting Holland Christian Maroons and the Unity Christian Crusaders. The starting lineup will be as follows. First of all, for the Maroons of Holland Christian is number 4, Mitchell Haig. Number 3, Caleb Carson. Number 2, Luke Mitchmer-Heisen. Number 13, Henry Langagens. And number 21, Grant Vanderzee. For head coach, Brad Jensen. And for the Crusaders of Hudsonville Unity Christian, it's 1, Colin Neuenhuis. 3, Kyler Bergheitz. Number 10, Jack Kaminga. Number 12, Hugo Vanderwall. And number 32, Max Van Koevering. For head coach, Scott Sotsma. Coming in today's game, the Holland Christian Maroons come in at 7-4. And the Unity Christian Crusaders come in at 8-4. One game lead for Unity Christian in the OK Blue Conference. It's 8-4 Unity Christian against 7-4 Maroons of Holland Christian. Unity Christian comes in game 4-0 in the OK Blue. 3-1 come the Maroons from Holland Christian. Since the 2009-2010, Unity Christian has a record of 24-9 against the Holland Christian Maroons. And since this building first opened in the 15-16 season, Unity Christian is a perfect 20-0 against the Holland Christian Maroons. They have yet to beat Scott Sotsma since they opened this beautiful facility here on 48th Avenue. We're just about ready for our tip-off between the Crusaders and the Maroons of Holland Christian. So we're in for a doozy tonight. Holland Christian averages 56.8 points and gives up 49.0, while the Unity Christian Crusaders average 61 points and give up 54.6. The tip is underway, and the Maroons will have the basketball to start our game tonight here on a cold, rainy day in Hudsonville. Maroons on the drive, and we're going to pick up our first foul on the drive for the Maroons. It is number 2 in Mitchmer-Heisen, and he'll go line to shoot 2 as the foul's on 32. Van Koevering, his first, team first. Mitchmer-Heisen 1 for 1 from the line. Looking to go 2 for 2 from the line. Exciting finish for the JV game. Holland Christian came on top of that game in a last-second buzzer beater. It went to overtime, and that's how it was settled. As that'll be a turnover for the Crusaders. As tossing the ball out was number 10 for the Crusaders. In Jack Kaminga throwing it out. Turnover for the Crusaders. It's 1-0 Holland Christian on top of the host, the Crusaders. On the drive, 13 is Langagens. Be a tongue twister tonight. They'll work around the triple try. Good for the Maroons. Number 2, Mitchmer-Heisen. And it's 4-0 Crusaders, or Maroons over the Crusaders. That's Neuenhuis with the basketball. And we're going to pick up a foul here on the drive. Drive was by Bergheitz. It's going to be on the Maroons. Number 13, Langians. His first, team first. Inbound will go to the Crusaders. That's going to be stolen. And stepping out of bounds will be Maroons. So it'll be Uni Christian basketball. The steal was by the Maroons. We go back to the Crusaders. That's Bergheis. He'll tip it off to Vancouvering for two. Max Vancouvering breaks the ice for the Crusaders. Burgess gets the assist. 4-2 is the score. Crusaders trail by 2. That's going to be mitted out of there by the Crusaders, number 12. In Vanderwall, Hugo Vanderwall. Maroons will have the basketball inside pass. Easy basket for Mitchmerheisen. 6-2 is the score. Maroons on top of the Crusaders, and it's going to bad play there for the Crusaders. Two guys battling for the basketball, and it goes off of one of the two Crusaders. So the Maroons will have the basketball, leading by 4 points. A tip up and good for Langians. Sorry, it's Mitchmerheisen for 2. It's now 8-2. Triple try, no good. And it's going to stay with the Crusaders. That one goes off of number 3 in Carson. So it'll be Burgess tossing the ball in. He'll get it into Vancouvering. Vancouvering will get to swat it away. And you don't want to work it inside. You want to work it outside. The 2-point basket is good. That's a 3-point basket. Haig for 3. And it's now 11-2 Maroons. Five and 18 to go. Short on the shot is Burgess, and the rebound will go to the Maroons. So it'll be number 4 in Haig. He'll get it to 13 Langians. And it's going to be stolen by the Crusaders. 2-on-1 go the Crusaders. That's Neuenhuis good. Colin Neuenhuis gets the second basket. And it's now 11-4. Maroons up by 7. It's Haig with the basketball for the Maroons. Haig outside, the triple try in the corner. No good. Battle for the rebound is won by the Crusaders. 2-on-2, and it's triple try, the dish, the drive, the shot, no good. And going line to shoot 2 will be number 10 for the Crusaders, and that's Kaminga. He'll shoot 2. Mitch Bryson picks up his first, and his line is Kaminga to shoot 2. First one is good for Kaminga. And we'll have multiple substitutions for both teams. 3 for the Crusaders, 2 for the Maroons. 4 and 14 to go. Kaminga shoots one more. Cut it within 5, and he will. It's now 11-6. Aerosmith will check in for number 10, Kaminga. Maroons having a little hard time getting the ball in. It looked like he stepped out of bounds on the inbound, but he must not have. As a triple try is no good for number 5 of the Maroons. That's Van Hees. And that was a no-look pass, and luckily the Crusaders still have it. And a good basket for number 21, Owen Vanderwall. And it's now 11-8. Crusaders trail by 3. And a basket for the Maroons. Mitchmerheisen. 13-8 is the score, 3.5 to go here in our first quarter. It's a triple try, no good for the Crusaders. And that was Aerosmith. Still 13-8 is the score. 3:20 to go here in our first quarter from Union Christian. Steal by Aerosmith. Aerosmith looking to put it in, and he will. Nice steal. Nice steal by Aerosmith. And it cuts it in within 3 with 3 minutes to go. It's a loose ball. It's going to be controlled. The triple try, no good. 4-5, and Van Hees. And the Crusaders will have the basketball. They'll work it inside. Contact is drawn, and going line to shoot 2 will be the Crusaders. Ten is the foul, Baker. Third foul. And the first one is good for Vanderwall. They'll get one more. Substitutions for both teams to cut down to a 2-point lead for the Maroons is Owen Vanderwall back at the line to shoot one more. Cut it within 1, and he does with that basket. So Owen Vanderwall is 4 points. 13-12 is the score. Crusaders on quite a little roll here. They were down early, big and early. And Holland Christian has to take a timeout. And it will be a 30-second timeout. They were stuck in the backcourt. Time was running out on the 10 seconds. And the Maroons call a 30-second timeout. They have 4 timeouts remaining, 3 fulls and a 30. They're granted 5 during the game. Crusaders on a roll here. They're winning 4 straight. The Maroons have won 3 straight. So battle for the top here in the OK Blue Division Conference in Michigan High School Athletic Association basketball. 674 students for the Maroons, 662 for the Crusaders. Last year, the Crusaders made it all the way to the state quarterfinals. Maroons bowed out in the pre-district round. Easy basket for the Maroons. Langians puts them back up by 3, 15-12. Shot for 2 is good by Neuenhuis. He has 4 points and draws it back within 1 at 15-14. 2:18 to go. That's a 5-second inbound call. Turnover, Maroons. See if the Crusaders can capitalize on this one and get some points and get their first lead of the ball game as they trail by a single point. 2:17 to go in our first quarter. Triple try. Rims out. Nice job by Aerosmith to get basketball. That's Fisher with the basketball. And that's going to go to the Maroons. Bad shooting there by the Crusaders. Had a chance to pull it, get a lead, and they cannot get one. It's long football-style pass down the court. Nice dish, nice miss for the Maroons. It's still loose, and it's going to go to the Crusaders. That one goes off the Maroons. 15-14, 1:59 to go. Mitch Maheisen and Carson check in for the Maroons. They'll replace 0 and 15. That's 2 in a triple try. Good for Neuenhuis. And the Crusaders have a 2-point lead at 17-15. And we got a minute 40 to go here in our first quarter. 17-15. Crusaders take the lead by 2. As they trailed early in the ball game, and they'll take in the top. They'll work it around. dip it around, and it's going to be stolen by the Crusaders. They'll push it. That's 5, Fisher. Over to Newton Heist. Newton Heist, the pop shot, good. Kellen Newton Heist now with 9 points. And it stretches the lead to 4 now at 19-15. 1 minute to go in our first quarter. Crusaders not letting off the pedal right now. Maroons had I think it was a 6-point lead. And to be stolen by the Crusaders. They'll work it up. That's Fisher. Fisher, good! So Fisher gets in the scorebook, and now they stretched out to a 6-point lead. Easy basket, easy throw down for Vanderzee. Wide open. They had him down there last time. They couldn't get it. It's 21-17. A 4-point lead with 28 seconds to go in our first quarter. Crusaders up by 4. They were up by 6. That's Fisher. Gets it over to Bergheis. Over to Fisher. It's actually Burgess. Depends on how you read it. Fisher on the drive. Pop shot, no good. Battle. Aerosmith, no good. And the Maroons will get a 3-quarter court shot. It's up and it's no good. So after 1 quarter of play, it is the Crusaders 21 and the Maroons 17. We'll join you in just a few moments. You're watching high school basketball here on the Hudsonville, Granville Community Media, WCET TV.
DJ's Pizza Plus. Located at 3471 Kelly Street, Hudsonville, DJ's is newly remodeled and ready for you to stop in. Grab a drink and watch the game, or try some delicious pie. A proud sponsor of WCET TV Sports and In the Zone, DJ's Pizza Kitchen is available for by the slice, dining in with family and friends, carry out, and delivery. DJ's Pizza Plus. Thank you for supporting WCET.
Welcome back to Unity Christian High School. In that quarter, Unity's on a 19-6 run. That just tells you how good the Crusaders are, coming back from a down early in the ballgame. They come back with a 19-6 run to make it 21-17 after 1 quarter of play. Caves Day sponsor is DJ's Pizza and Interspace Mini Storage. 8 minutes on the clock. It's the second quarter will begin as the buzzer sounds. It'll be Union Christian basketball. Fouls reset to 0. It's a new rule here in high school basketball for this year. The other one is a shot clock. And we've yet to see the shot clock used, but they've used it in some tournament play. Union Christian played Granville at the Calvin University invite. They used the shot clock in that invite. So Coach Seltzman knows what the shot clock's all about. The triple try in the corner is good for number 13, Langians. He has 5 points now, and it draws back within 1. The Crusader lead by 1 as the shot is attempted by the Crusaders. Number 10 in Kemiga. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Fouls on number 3, Carson, team first. Kemiga is 3 for 3 from the line unofficially. He has 1 more. Looking to go 4 for 4 from the line and reach it out to a 3-point lead. He's currently at 2. He sees 4 for 4 from the line is Kemiga. It's now 23-20, a 3-point lead for the Crusaders. Maroons will have it. That's 4 in Haig. He'll split the D, go right up the middle. Pass it in the corner of the triple try is short. Off the rim, and the Crusaders, Burgess. Back to Burgess. They'll work it around the triple try. Good for number 10 in Caminga. Caminga 7 now. And it's 26-20. Crusaders up by 6 now. Stretch out the lead. And it's going to be a foul on the Crusaders. Number 12, Hugo Vanderwall, his first and the team first. There'll be 3 in Carson tossing the ball in. So work it around, almost getting close to a backcourt violation here, and they break it just in the nick of time. That's 4 in Haig. Gets it over to Langians. Langians on the drive, trying to find the corner, and it's going to stay with the Maroons as it goes off of the Crusaders. 6:26 to go here in our second quarter. It's 21-17 after 1, so we're on a 5, and it's going to be a 5-second early call. It's going to be a close call there. Guarded for 5 seconds, and it'll be a turnover for the Maroons. So the Crusaders will have the basketball. So the friendly rivalry, the cross-county rivalry. And Caminga up, no good, and an easy rebound for the Maroons. They'll push it. They trail by 6, and basket for Vanderzee. Got the dunk on the other end. Got the crowd going. It's 26-22, a 4-point lead for the Crusaders. That's Vancouvering good. 28-22, a triple try is out of bounds. Goes off the top of the backboard. Checking in for the Crusaders, number 1, Neuenhuis. Checking in for the Maroons is number 11, Maynard. So the Neuenhuis to toss the ball in for the Crusaders. 5.5 to go. So we reached just over the halfway point of the season. The triple try in the corner, no good by the Crusaders, and the Maroons will have the basketball. It's stolen by the Crusaders. Trying to get inside with the Maroons. It's going to be Crusader basketball. 5:10 to go. The triple try for Neuenhuis is good. Neuenhuis. And he has 2 triples now. It's 31-22. It's going to be a travel on the Maroons. Number 2 in Mitchmerheisen. 5 minutes to go exactly in the ball game. So it'll be Caminga to toss the ball in. The Crusaders have a 9-point lead. It's in the backcourt to Burgess. That's Burgess on the drive, puts one up and under. Burgess gets his first points in the ballgame and stretches it out to 11-point lead as Vanderzee will answer. That's actually Mitchmerheisen for 2. As the triple try is no good. Battle for the rebound is won by the Maroons. A hard-fought rebound. 9-point lead for the Crusaders. Good. Mitchmerheisen again. Scored a lot of points for the Maroons. It's 33-26. It's a 7-point lead. So they'll work around the Neuenhuis. With 2 cannons of himself. 3-point baskets on the drive, and battle for the rebounds won by the Maroons. Loose ball rebound. They'll work it around. to the Maroons. They'll set it back up the top. That's Mitchmerheisen, I think. It's Haig, actually. They're working around. It should be a travel, but no forthcoming. 3.5 to go. Resetting are the Maroons at the top of the screen. Working it to the sideline. Close to a 5-second, should be almost a 5-second call. It's going to be a dish out. The triple try, no good. Battle for the rebound is going to go to the Maroons. Be Fisher checking in for the Crusaders. And we'll see a slew of substitutions. Grainhoff will check in for the Maroons. Seeing his first time out on the court. 3:07 to go, 33-26. A 7-point lead for the Crusaders. That's Haig with the basketball, gets it in the corner to Langens. Langens over to 3 in Carson. On the drive, puts it up, and one opportunity for the Maroons. For the and one opportunity, and going on to shoot the and one will be Carson. Burgess picks up his first, team second. Checking in for the Crusaders. Sherd. And Burgess will check out. So Carson, chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. 2:44, it's a 33-28 Crusader 5-point lead. Tip out was no good by the Maroons. That's Fisher, good. TJ Fisher gets 4 points now. It's a basket as the miss by the big guy, Brandon Howell. And that's going to stay with the Crusaders. It goes off of number 4, Haig, for the Maroons. It's 35-28, 2:22 to go here in the second quarter. Fouls 2-1. Crusaders have 2. Maroons have 1. That's Fisher. Gets it over to Sheridan. Nice dish, nice basket for number 32, Vancouvering. And it's 37-28, back out to a 9-point lead for the Crusaders. 2 minutes to go here in our second quarter. That's number 4 in Haig. They'll work it in the corner, drive and shot. High shot, arcing, no good. And that's going to be out to, it's bumping around. It's going to stay with the Maroons. Jump ball, and it will favor the Maroons. Mitch Risen will check in for the Maroons, and for the Crusaders, Hugo Vanderwall. Replace number 21 in Owen Vanderwall. So Vanderwall for Vanderwall. And the Maroons will have the basketball. Next possession change will go to the Crusaders. Student section saying D up for the defense. Crusader student section right behind the basket. That's one, Neuenhuis. Neuenhuis on the drive, puts one up, and we're going to get a foul. Much to the disgrace of the Maroons player. It's going to be on number 3, his second, Carson. Team at second, and at the line to shoot a pair will be Colin Neuenhuis. He has 12 of the 37 points. Checking in for the Maroons, number 5, Van Hees. Neuenhuis going to look to go 1 for 2, split the pair, puts it up, it's good. 38-28, 10-point lead. Mid-in 15 to go. in our second quarter. Maroons break the press. And it's going to be stuffed by the Crusaders. That's Neuenhuis. Neuenhuis spins, puts one up, and it rolls off. And here come Maroons on a full head of steam. Let's see what they do. They get the three-point shot, no good. Battle for rebound is won by the Maroons. Maroons are out battling the Crusaders on the rebound side. And Coach Schultzman says one shot. It'll be number 2, Sherd. That's Neuenhuis with 30 seconds to go. Sherd guarded by the Maroons pretty tight. See if he can work them loose. Gets it over to Fisher. Fisher with 17 seconds to go. 10-point lead, 38-28. So we're ready to go into our halftime break. We'll get you our halftime stats after the break and get you our keys to the game. It's 1 second to go. 3 shot, good! Right at the buzzer for Vanderzee. Hits it, sees the buzzer, sees the clock, puts it in, puts a 7-point lead for the Crusaders. At 38-31 will return just a few moments. You're watching WCET Granville, Hudsonville, Granville, Community Media, and the Vittle Sports Network.
DJ's Pizza Plus. Located at 3471 Kelly Street, Hudsonville, DJ's is newly remodeled and ready for you to stop in. Grab a drink and watch the game, or try some delicious pie. A proud sponsor of WCET TV Sports and In the Zone, DJ's Pizza Kitchen is available for by the slice, dining in with family and friends, carry out, and delivery. DJ's Pizza Plus. Thank you for supporting WCET.
My name is Todd Ponstein from Interspace Mini Storage in Jenison, Michigan. And it's our goal here at Interspace to provide you, our customers, with clean, secure, dry, well-lit, personalized storage facilities. What makes us unique is that we're family owned and operated, and it is our goal to put our customers' needs ahead of our own. We will even come out sometimes on Saturdays to let people in and out of units. We have great rates, and we even offer discounts for 6 months paid in advance or more. We have many different size units ranging from as small as a 5x10 to as large as a 12x50 and almost anything in between. We don't have contracts. You rent right from the day that you move in to the day that you move out, so you don't pay for any time that you don't use. Of course, all of our customers have 24/7 access to their unit. So if you have storage needs, come see us at Interspace. Interspace Mini Storage, for all life has in store.
Welcome back to Union Christian High School, where the Maroons trail the Crusaders by 7 after Vanderzee hit the triple to end the second quarter, and that put the lead back out to 7. The Crusaders had it at 10. Leading all scorers for the Maroons, number 2, Mitch Merheisen with 14. And leading the Crusaders with 13 is Colin Neuenhuis. In case you're wondering, the girls of Holland Christian and the Crusaders girls are playing at Holland Christian tonight. They are tied at 27 at halftime. So we're both in for a barn burner to commence at both schools. Keys to the game here for Union Christian: get points on turnovers. Don't let Holland Christian take it to you tonight. And the keys for Holland Christian: you got to stop Union Christian's easy. Don't cause so many turnovers and get some easy baskets. Don't draw some contact. Get some baskets there. And the Union Christians just got to stop Mitch Merheisen too. That's another thing, is the Crusaders will start with the basketball in the second half. That's the triple try to start. No. Good by number 10 in Kemminga. So the Maroons will have it trailing by 7 with 7:40 to go. They get it to the top. And that's going to be a turnover. And the Crusaders will see if they can break the ice here in the third quarter, in the second half. Unity Christian outscored Holland Christian in the second quarter, 17-14. And they led 21-17 after one. That's 3 in Burgess. Inside, they'll work it out to Kamiga. Kamiga on the drive out to Burgess. Burgess, spin move out to Kamiga. A triple try, rims out. Nice rebound here by the Crusaders. That's Burgess, no good. And they fail to capitalize. After that, after the takeaway on the rebound. Up and under, and it looks like he got stuffed. But a foul will be called on the Crusaders. Be on number 32, Vancouvering, his second, team first of the third quarter. And shooting 2 is Mitch Morizan. We'll get one more. She is granted 2. The second one is also good. He gets the scoring going in the third quarter for the Maroons. It's down to a 5-point lead, 38-33. And Colin Neuenhuis will break the ice for the Crusaders here in the second half. And it's now back out to a 7-point lead. Fast break and blocked out by Burgess. And that's Kyler Burgess on the swat. And the Maroons will toss the ball in. That's Langens. And that's going to go out of bounds. Luckily, it's tapped out by Vancouvering. It's going to stay with the Maroons. So it'll be 4. Haig tossing the ball in. They'll dish around, and Haig will end up with the basketball. It's going to be stolen by the Crusaders. Here they work up. That's Neuenhuis. Neuenhuis up and under. Good. Colin Neuenhuis draws contact and none forthcoming. It's 42-33. 8-point lead for the Crusaders. Or actually a 9-point lead. Actually, I was right. Can't add today. An 8-point lead is the easy basket. All you gotta do is lay it up and in, and picking up a foul will be the Maroons. Holland Christian beyond at number 3, his third, and that is Carson, his third. Team first of the second half. So Burgess will have the basketball, or Bergheist, depends on how you want to say it. Gets it over to Kamiga. Kamiga finds the baseline spin move. You see what he finds. He finds number 3 in Burgess. So Burgess has 4. It's now 11-point lead. It's a triple try in and out. And battle for the rebounds won by the Maroons of Holland Christian. That's Vander Zee. It's Mitch Heisen. The corner shot good. For number 3, Carson. Timeout, Holland Christian. Coach Jansen must have saw something he didn't like. Full timeout to the Maroons. They have 2 of those left. They have 3 overall. 5:11 to go. It's 44-36, down to an 8-point lead for the Crusaders. The Crusaders will be back at home on the 26th against Spring Lake. And then they'll take on to the road to Fruitport on the 29th of January. While the Maroons will travel to Spring Lake and travel to Allendale next week, Tuesday and Friday. SUNY has a night off on Tuesday, I believe. According to my records here. In conference games, Holland Christian averages 59.5 points, and Union Christian averages 67 points. While the Maroons give up 46.8 points in conference, and the Crusaders give up 53.0 points. Last year, the Holland Christian Maroons were 7-16 overall, while the Crusaders were 18-10 overall. The Crusaders get a shot, no good. Battle for the rebound, and a foul will be on 32, I believe. Vancouvering. It is. His third. It's on the rebound, and it'll be a second foul on the Crusaders in the third quarter. We'll go to the Maroons of Holland Christian. School colors, maroon and white. Well, the Crusaders are navy and white. Maroons in their road black with maroon trim. Crusaders in their home whites with silver trim. Semi-stolen by the Crusaders. And now stolen back by the Maroons, and the basket is good for Michael Haig, who is 5 points now. It's down to a 6-point lead. 44-38, 4:15 to go in our third quarter of play. Crusaders have us Burgess over to Fisher. Fisher on the drive, puts one up, good. Fisher has 6 points now in the book and stretches the lead back out to 8. At 46-38, 3:49 to go. Brocken his way through, he gets a shot and it will fall for Caleb Carson. Carson picks up his 7th point of the evening. Crusaders shoot and miss. And it's going to stay with the Maroons as they get it over half court. That's 4 in Haig. They'll work it inside. Let's see, it's going to be stolen by Errol Smith. Pushing it out of the Crusaders. That's Newen Heiss. And that's going to be a turnover. Trying to find Burgess. And checking in for the Crusaders is 2, Sherrod, and 21, Owen Vanderwall. To replace number 3, Burgess. And see what the other one that sat down. Could be Kaminga or number 12 in Hugo Vanderwall. 46-40, just a tick under 3. 6-point lead for the Crusaders. Largest lead was 11, I do believe. It was a triple try, no good. And Fisher comes out with it. 1-on-3, Fisher puts one up, no good. And it's going to be Maroon basketball. And it's going to be a foul. It's going to be on the floor. Fouls on 1. Newen Heiss, his first, and the team third. I thought Newen Heiss was set, but didn't get the call. 46-40, Maroons stick with the basketball. They trail by 6. Kaminga will check in at the next dead ball. And Langen's no good. Fisher with a rebound. Gets it over to 11, Errol Smith. Errol Smith looking for somebody open. And it's going to be Newen Heiss going to be tipped out. Maroons on a fast break, 1-on-3. Advantage goes to the Crusaders, but stolen by Fisher. Fisher gets it up. Easy layup on the other end. For number 21 in Owen Vanderwall with 6 points now. It's now back out to an 8-point lead, 48-40. 2, Mitch Merheisen has it. Gets it over to 4 in Haig. Minute and 47 to go. Still time left here in the third, and we got all the fourth quarter. That's going to be stolen by the Crusaders. That's 2 and Sherritt. That should be goaltending. None forthcoming. Ball was up there on the backboard. Pinned on the backboard of the triple try. In and out. Rebound will go to Aerosmith. That's Fisher loses it off the tip by Carson. That's Vanderwall, good. Owen Vanderwall, back-to-back baskets for Vanderwall, back out to a 10-point lead for the Crusaders. 50-40, 1 minute to go here in the third. Playing joins from the home of the Crusaders, who are on quite a winning streak against Holland Christian. It's 20 games right now. It's been since the 15-16 season. They've been on a roll. This shot is good for Carson with 6 points and 9 points overall. 6 here in the third. Triple try, no good. It's going to be rebounded and not put in. It's going to see who the foul's on here. It's going to be on the Crusaders, I believe. It's going to be on 20, I believe. He said 20, but there is no 20 on the. That's actually Eppinga. It is on 21. Owen Vanderwall, his first, and the team fourth. 25.1 seconds to go, at 8-point lead for the Crusaders. Crusaders putting a full man pressure on the Maroons. They'll go to the deep ball to the Maroons. And it's going to be just like that, back over to the Crusaders. That's 3, Burgess with the basketball, 15 seconds to go. 8-point lead, things stretch out to 11 or not get a basket or may stretch out to 10. 7 seconds to go, Burgess still with the basketball. Gets it over to Kamiga. Kamiga no good. They got to force something up. They do right at the buzzer. It'll be no good as it's after the buzzer. So after 3 quarters of play, the score is 50-42. Crusaders take an 8-point lead. Going into the fourth, we'll join you in just a few moments. You're watching high school basketball here on WCET TV, the Hudsonville, Granville Community Media, WCET TV, and the Ville Sports Network.
DJ's Pizza Plus. Located at 3471 Kelly Street, Hudsonville, DJ's is newly remodeled and ready for you to stop in. Grab a drink and watch the game, or try some delicious pie. A proud sponsor of WCET TV Sports and In the Zone, DJ's Pizza Kitchen is available for by the slice, dining in with family and friends, carry out, and delivery. DJ's Pizza Plus. Thank you for supporting WCET.
Welcome back to Unity Christian High School, where the Crusaders lead by a 8 spot with 8 minutes to go. Crusaders outscored by the Maroons in that quarter. Actually, they outscored the Crusaders. Or the Crusaders outscored the Maroons 12-11. 8 minutes on the clock in the final quarter of play. And the Maroons will start with the basketball here in the final quarter of play. Someone's going to pick up a loss. Someone's going to pick up a win here. Let's see who does it. The double team is stolen by the Crusaders. That's Burgess. Or that's not Burgess. That is Burgess on the steal. He'll put it in for 2. He has 6 points now. And stretches it back out to 10-point lead for the Crusaders. Over the Maroons. 7.5 to go. That's Langins. Inside tip around, it goes to Burgess. Burgess on the breakout. Has Kamiga. Kamiga puts it in for 2. Kamiga has 9. 54-42, a 12-point lead. Stretches lead out now to 12, the largest lead for the Crusaders. And that should be an offensive foul and no call. He was set. He was rolling. On control. Sherrod picked up his first foul. Team first of the fourth quarter. 54-42, a 12-point lead. It's just a tick under 7. The inside scoop under, no good for the Maroons. Lid's been on the basket for at least a minute and a half. Still working inside. Vanderwall had it. And it's going to stay with the Crusaders. Had an easy basket, just didn't see the player knock it out of bounds. Fans getting irate here at the home of the Crusaders. So the Burgess toss the ball in. Burgess looking for somebody open, finds 21, Vanderwall, and he'll go on to shoot 2. Vanderwall. So Vanderwall at the line to shoot 2. See who the foul's on. It's on 2. Mitch Merheisen, his second and the team first of the fourth quarter. Line to shoot 2 is Vanderwall, who hits 1 of 1. He gets the other. Second one is up, no good. Bale for the rebound is won by the Crusaders. 32, Vancouvering. Going to stay with the Crusaders. So Burgess tossed the ball in. So he finds, he got 5 seconds to go. He gets it into Vanderwall. Vancouvering good. Vancouvering picks up his 8th point. And leads back out to 15 now. Huge lead for the Crusaders at 15. It's their largest lead of the ball game. They were once at a 19-6 run, and they're just coasting from there. As missing to easy layup, easy bunny for number 4, Haig. Actually, like Mitch Merheisen. As Burgess comes down and puts it in. Burgess has 8 now to call a timeout for the Maroons. Be a, see what the timeout is here. It'll be a 30-second timeout. They have none of those remaining. They have 2 remaining in the book in the. Maroons are held scoreless so far since here in the 4th. They've not scored any points. Crusaders have scored 9 points here to stretch it out to a 17-point lead with 6 minutes to go. Just nearly 2 minutes into the ball game, or in the fourth quarter, and the Crusaders have just widened the gap, as it was a 8-point lead after 3. 9-0 run for the Crusaders. It's going to be a battle for the basketball, and it's going to be a foul on number 21, Vanderwall. Will be his second. His second, team's first of the, or the team's second. That's Karsten out to, working so fast, I gotta get in my, it's gonna stay with the Maroons. They've been trying to get something inside, they just can't get anything inside, and Crusaders have sealed the inside up right. The long pass in. As Vanderwall pick up his 4th. Actually his 3rd. It's going to stay with the Maroons. That's Haig. It's going to be stolen by the Crusaders. A long pass out. That's 2. Sherd over to 10. Kamenga no good. Tip out is corralled by Burgess. 5.5 to go. Burgess the triple. No. And they'll get it back out to the Maroons. That's 3 in Karsten. And Carson will go to the line to shoot 2. Fouls on 3, Burgess. His second. And the line to shoot 2 will be number 3, Carson. On to shoot 2, he hits the first, he gets the second automatically. So we'll see multiple substitutions for the Crusaders. There's one more for Carson. 59-43, 5:12 to go. The second one is also good. The Maroons took nearly 3 minutes to score, a total of almost 6 minutes, almost 5 minutes of scoring has stopped the bleeding. That's Newen High short. 59-44, 15-point lead, 4:52 to go. Maroons trying to dig back in. So tip and good for 3. Carson. And we're going to get a timeout. A full timeout to Crusaders. 13 back up, or it's cut down to 13. Crusaders headed out to a 17-point lead. The largest of the ball game. Four timeouts for the Crusaders, 2 for the Maroons. Fouls look like this, 4-1. Crusaders have 4, and the Maroons have 1 here in the final quarter, fourth quarter. It's 5 fouls and a double bonus is issued to a team. Instead of 10, we worked halfway to 5. We got 4.5 to go as the timeout by Coach Soetsma took his first timeout of the ball game. Glad you joined us from Unity Christian High School. The Crusaders on a 20-game winning streak against the Maroons. Starts us all the way back to the 15-16 school year. They've been hot ever since then. The overall record since 2009-10 season is 24-9. Crusaders have the edge in the series. That's Neuenhuis on the pop shot, no good. As they'll work it over to Fisher. Fisher, no good. Battle for the rebound is won by the Maroons. 4:15 to go. Lead still at 13. So 4-0 lead run for the Maroons. Make it 7-0 lead run. Miss Carson hits the triple. It's 59-49, back out down to a 10-point lead. It's a 7 stretch lead. And Neuenhuis picks it up. He has 19 in the scorebook now. 61-49, and it's going to be another blocking foul. Should be, where's the offensive foul call? He's set, but none forthcoming. Arrows picks up his first. As Baker puts it in for 2, gets his first points of the ball game. Down to a 8-point lead. 61-53. Crusaders can't put away the Maroons right now. That's Fisher. Pull back. That's Neuenhuis. He'll set up at the top of 3:15 to go. Gets it over to Fisher. Back to Neuenhuis. Neuenhuis to Fisher. Fisher puts it up. No good. Tip out. Out to the Crusaders. They'll reset with 3 minutes to go. Triple try for Fisher. No. Crusaders just hoisting things up. They're not going to fall. Maroons will look like the answer by number 4, Haig. Timeout. Full timeout. Maroons. 61-56. 2:45 to go. 17-point lead is down to 5. A 12-0 run for the Maroons. Two and 45. We'll take a timeout, breather. We got one timeout for the Maroons, 4 for the Crusaders. Fouls 5-1. Crusaders have the 4 foul edge. So next foul, Holland Christian will be lunge, shoot 2 the rest of the way. See the shots here tonight. Courtesy of my mom. See the student section there for Uni Christian, and then the Maroons platoon. This is behind their bench. Say the capacity at 75% right now. Maybe at 65%. So it'll be an inbound underneath the basket for the Crusaders. Crusaders' last loss was at Hudsonville in the Salad City Classic. And the Coopersville Broncos took care of the Holland Christian Maroons. It's going to be on 13. Langians, his second, team's second. Inbound will go to the Crusaders. They get into Burgess. Burgess, well guarded, gets it out to Aerosmith. Aerosmith is going to get back to Burgess, and they'll tip it around to Rod. That's number 21, Max Vancouvering. Puts it in for 2, 63-56. 7-point lead now. They'll work it out, do the Maroons. They'll take the triple try. Good. They got to stop the triple tries and to be in the game. That's Carson. Back-to-back, he has 3. 2 triples here in the fourth quarter. It's 2 minutes to go. 63-59, 4-point lead. And we're going to pick up a foul on 5. 4. Haig is first. Team third. Will be in bounds, out of bounds for number 1, Colin Neuenhuis. Neuenhuis finds number 11, Errol Smith, and that's going to be stolen by the Maroons, and it's going to go to the Maroons. Kemiga will check in for the Crusaders, along with 21, Errol Smith. Or sorry, it's Vanderwall. 63-49, just a tick under 2. The largest lead by Crusaders is cut nearly down. Was at 17 at 1 point during the ballgame. Largest lead for the Maroons is at 10, I believe. It's stuffed on the backside. The roll around no good. Let's see who gets the rebound. It's going to go to the Crusaders. And Lanyans is going to pick up his third. See if I'm right. No, it's Vanderzee this time, his first. And the team fourth. Baker checking in for the Maroons. 63-59, minute and a half to go. This last minute and a half is going to be a long doozy minute and a half. That's Vancouvering. The Crusaders will try to get up the court. They do. It's Burgess inside, and it's going to should go to the Crusaders. I think it went off of the Maroons. Referee's discussion here. It's going to stay with the Crusaders. One referee overrides the other. It's going to stay with the Crusaders. Much to the displeasure of the Maroon platoon. Minute and a half to go, 63-59. Double bonus is on for the Maroons. See who they get it into. They get it into 21 in. That's Burgess. And Burgess is going to pick up a foul on Langens. His third, sorry. Team fifth going on to shoot a pair will be number 3, Burgess. Kyler Burgess looking for points. 9 and 10 here. He hits the first. It's 9. So in point 10 here. Get the lead back out to lead out to 6. So it's at 5 right now. He makes it 6. 65-59, minute and 20 to go. It's going to be stolen by Burgess. He's going to look coast to coast. He does. Puts it in for 2. Kyler Burgess sets it out to an 8-point lead now. As the basket, last time out by Haig puts it in for 2. Last time out for the Maroons. That's all the timeouts they have with a minute and 2 to go. They trail by 6. No more timeouts in the bag for Coach Jansen of the Maroons. Sotsma has 4 in his pocket if he wants to use them. It's going to be a long minute and I think a minute and 2 seconds. We see it in the JV game. It took all of 4 quarters and the overtime period to decide a winner. Right now, Neuenhuis has 19. Burgess, 12. 6 for Fisher. 9 for Kemminga, 2 for Aerosmith, 9 for Owen Vanderwall, and 10 right now for Vancouvering. Mitch Merheisen leads the Maroons with 18 unofficially. 15. 16 right now for Haig. Baker has 2. And Langens has 5. And 7 for Vanderzee, who's been silent after hitting the buzzer beater to go into halftime. As the foul is on Holland Christian's Haig, his second. And back at the line is Neuenhuis to shoot a pair. Looking for points 20 and 21. He hits the first. He gets number 20. Looking for point 21 here in the next free throw. He has 20. See if Neuenhuis can pick up another free throw. He will not. He'll have 20 points. 68-61, 7-point lead, just ticked under 1. It's an easy inside pass, is good for number 5. 30-second out for Coach Sodsma. So we got 44.4 seconds to go. The lead is down to 5. Largest lead was 17 for the Crusaders. So double bonuses on for both teams. So the teams will be shooting the whole rest of the next 44.4 seconds to go if there's a foul. Holland Christian put on the full court press. See if the Crusaders can break it here. That's Vancouvering. Timeout, Crusaders. Be a 30-second timeout. Last 30-second for Coach Sotsman. He has 2 left. So 40.5 seconds to go. Crusaders have 2 in their pocket right now. That's timeouts, that is. See what Holland Christian puts into effect now. They still put that full court press on, they do. That's New and Ice. New and Ice going baseline. And no foul called yet. There's the foul we want to see. It's going to be Crusader basketball. Much displeasure from the Maroons. Carson and Mitch Risen check in for the Maroons. 32.5 seconds to go. This is a heck of a ball game. Not over till I say it's going to be over, as Fisher's going to get fouled. And the foul is going to be on number 5, Van Heis. And at the line to shoot 2 will be number 5, Fisher. So Fisher looking for points. 7 and 8. And he hits number 1 to make it 7. So you can get point number 8 here with this free throw. He does, as that one tips in. So Max Vancouver will check in with 31.5. 5-point lead, or 7-point lead. 30 seconds to go. Still not over. The shot is no good. Tip around is back by the Maroons. Maroons will toss it around in the corner. We'll work it around. A triple try. Good for number 4. Haig, who, as we get a whistle here, the ball goes out of play. Haig has 19 now to take the lead in the points category. The Crusaders will somehow deflate the basketball with 3 seconds to go. 70-66 as the Maroons will foul, force the shots for the Crusaders. Laying in's number 4. So it looks like the Crusaders are going to stretch the season lead to 21. He's got one more, does number 21, Vanderwall. Vanderwall is 9, looking for point number 10 here to fall. And it does not. 3 seconds to go. And we'll put up a three-point shot. No good. Final score, Crusaders 70. And the Maroons 66. Unofficial scoring, first of all, for the Maroons of Holland Christian. It is Mitch Merheisen with 18, 15 for Carson, 19 for Haig, 4 for Baker, 5 for Langlians, and 7 for Vanderzee, who hit the buzzer beater to go into halftime. For the victorious Crusaders, who moved their record to 9-4 overall, it is 12 for Burgess, 8 for Fisher, 9 for Kimminga, 2 for Errol Smith, who hit those first 2 points in the first quarter, 9 for Owen Vanderwall, and 10 for Max Vancouver. Leading the Crusaders with 20 points is Colin Neuenhuis. As I said, the Crusaders stretch out their record to 8-4. The Maroons go to 7-5 overall and fall to 3-2 in the OK Blue, while the Crusaders still remain at a perfect 5-0 in the OK Blue. So for my mom, Sharon Waring, and my stat keeper, my brother, Dale Waring, we'll say so long from Unity Christian, where the Crusaders take the win by 4, 70-66. So, thanks for watching WCT-TV, the Hudsonville-Granville Community Media, and the Ville Sports Network.